Hello beauties. So tonight I thought we would do a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So my skin is already done, so we are going to do the eyes and the lips for now. So let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with the eye makeup primer. Alright. So this also sort of evens out the skin, covers up any little imperfections like freckles or veins or anything like that. And since we are going to do a little bit below our lash line, I'm going to put some on my lower lash line. Okay, so we are going to use two Splurge colors today. We are going to use Defiant, which is a sort of coppery red color. And then we are going to use Skeptical, which is a really pretty sort of like black sparkly color. So these are what we're going to use. Okay, so I am going to start off using one of my fingers, and I'm going to dip right into Defiant. And we're going to put that right onto the bottom part of our lid. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now that we've got that on our lids, I'm going to add a little bit to my lower lash line. So I'm dipping in and I'm going to use our Deluxe Brush. And then I'm going to very gently just start putting this on the lower lash line. Okay, so I don't love how the brush was doing it, so I'm just going to put it on one of my fingers and then put it pretty much all the way across, not into the inner corner, but along the lower part. All right, so now we will use that crease brush to sort of blend this out a little bit. Not a ton, but just enough so that the edges aren't very obvious. So this is just a clean brush. Okay, so now I'm going to use the cream shadow brush, and I'm going to dip into Skeptical, which is obviously the darker color. Okay, and I'm going to put this on the outer, I guess third of my lid, and obviously above the crease. So I just want to make sure that when my eyes are open, you can see it, so because of my hooded eyes. So I'm just going to put it on while my eyes closed, and then open up, and once I can see it, I know that I'm good. Okay, don't worry, we'll blend it. And then I'm going to take some, again, sort of on the tip, and I'm going to go into that outer corner. And just connect that. Okay, so once we have that all down, now we're going to start blending. Okay, so this will just soften the color. And we don't want to blend too far because we don't want to move the color too far away, but we do want to move it a little bit further in. And we do want to blend the outside of it so it's not so harsh. we're just kind of letting it get a little gray. And just softening it, bringing it in a little bit. And then going right into that lower lash line. Okay. Okay, so now that we've blended out to the desired effect, I want to go back into Defiant because when we blended, we lost some of the intensity of that color. So I'm just going to go back in like the middle and then inner part of the eyelid. I'm just going to either dab or sort of swipe this on so that it can be more vivid again. And same on the lower line as well. I have to find a clean finger. Okay, so the last color I'm going to use is Curious, and it's one of the mineral pigments, and it's a really pretty light color. I've actually used it as a highlight in like contour and highlighting videos. So I'm going to put that on the crease brush, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner just to brighten it off. It's supposed to sort of open up the eyes a little bit more too. So to intensify that, I'm actually going to spray some of the rose water onto the crease brush so that that will dampen the pigment so that it'll be a little more vivid on that inner corner. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And don't mind if I put a little bit of that on my sort of upper cheek there. Okay, so our final eye step is going to be curling and putting mascara onto our lashes. So first we are going to curl. All right. All right, so now I'm going to do gel. And then fibers. And then I'm going to sort of let that chill for a moment while I do the other side with gel. And I have pretty sparse lashes, unfortunately. All right. And then fibers. What a difference mascara makes, like seriously. It is insane. All right. And just kind of let the fibers and the gel kind of mesh for a moment before you put your next coat of gel and then fibers again if you choose. And I do not do my lower eyelashes, just a preference. So if that is what you do, then do what you do. All right, it looks so much better. Doesn't that look great? I love that. Okay, so last what I'm going to do, because we can zoom out. Thank you for getting so personal with me there. Okay, so for lips, this is my, sorry, I'm causing a ruckus here. This is my natural, the natural pigment of my lips. So what I'm going to do is put some Well-To-Do lipstick on, which is kind of a nude. And then to give them a little bit more of a pop, I'm going to put on the Luxe lip gloss, which is like the ideal sort of nude pink. Like our lips but better type of color. All right, and this is the finished look. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great Valentine's Day.